Hello everyone, I am VerdantTea and I'm back today with more rain code. Yeah, looking forward to getting started with the investigation of this one as much as I am not looking forward to dealing with either Shinigami or Desuhiko, but gotta do what you gotta do to get by. Anyway, let's get to it and please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, we're back. I believe we were headed to the school, but apparently mission marker is over here rather than at the bus stop, so let's go this way. Oh. Okay, I guess this way goes there now. Okay, at the academy. Students, the bus stop, and... Alright, let's go see how helpful Desuhiko can be. I may occasionally go around, activate things. If they're not voiced, I'm just going to skip them because they're probably not that important. Okay, let's go.
Oh, wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute!
Really?
This is heaven. Should I really have brought him here?
No.
Oh, Yuma!
Hey, Kurumi. Ignore the pervert.
You really came! I was nervous throughout my classes thinking you might have stood me up.
What? No.
Did you like that? I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
Yeah, Yuma's got...
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong.
Oh?
There's a suspicious person over there.
I agree.
That's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
No.
Huh?
Not friend.
Also a master detective?
Technically...
Not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
He's a huge pervert.
Preparing to use his forte, I think.
No pervert.
What's up? Are you talking about me?
Regrettably.
You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma.
I'm sorry, Kurumi.
Superstar Detective Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Is he dabbing? Oh. I'm just embarrassed for him now.
Sure.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation.
Yes, I'm the responsible one.
Get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Ooh.
Looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens. Just watch. You come too.
Me too?
Don't worry about it. Just let me handle it. I'll be gentle.
That's concerning. Yuma.
Teacher?
It's me, Superstar Detective Desuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Oh, Kurumi thinks she's cute, huh?
Why me?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, If someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
Yeah, we know why.
It's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective!
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
Yuma, you're so cute! Now
Yay.
we just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Away from me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
Shut up, Shinigami.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
So, Yasuhiko
Go straight home.
didn't know about Yuma's ability to share fortes, so that means Yasuhiko can just do that with anybody.
Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
Although, quite honestly, it looks more like he just dressed up Yuma rather than doing anything impressive to Yuma.
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
See if it's as cutthroat as they said.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and, do what you gotta do.
You did make sure that teacher left for the day,
Set up
right?
your shot, so you better not miss. See you later, my man.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
I mean, he's still a pervert and everything else, but I respect that he tried playing wingman rather than just hitting on Kurumi. Like, I know that sounds weird, but it's better than just him being a perv around Kurumi and Yuma and causing trouble. Anyway, going on now.
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Yuma's fine.
Yuma's pretty feminine. Okay, I'm gonna look around real quick. If I don't find anything, I'll be right back.
The theater hall is this way.
Oh.
Follow me, Yuma.
Yeah, so whenever I tried going someplace else, I constantly was told, no, that's the wrong way, come this way, and so yeah. Oh. I keep doing that, trying to run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Active points. Must have them all. Wait, why is there a men's restroom? Oh, I suppose if there's male faculty, but it's a little bit weird. Ish. Like you'd expect that to be around the teacher's office or something. Not just where
It's
any kid
very
could go.
proper, like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club. There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
I mean, isolating yourself means no movies, so yeah.
Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
Excuse me.
Too important?
Hey,
Preston performing?
No.
Oh, wow, I can actually enter here. Ooh, computer. Let's hack it.
aww.
Oh. Surprised nobody stopped me from going into the administrative office. Seems like a big oversight there. Bulletin board.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. We'll go through the huge doors.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This
I
is
mean,
the stage rehearsal,
count yourself
after all.
lucky.
It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
Free show, I mean, why not?
This atmosphere, it makes me nervous.
Well, you're also in an
Nervous when you won't even be on
all-girls
stage.
school dressed up.
We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully.
Yeah, it's not like Yuma's gonna start
Talk to you,
attending.
Master Detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
I wish you'd shut up.
All
We
four
don't get
of
what
us
we
are
want.
together right now.
All four? What do you mean?
The 4 members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The 2 in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class-looking girl on the right is Kaden. The impish-looking one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna. Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
So you think those 4 are suspicious? But why?
I have my reasons.
I'd be interested to hear those reasons.
The classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler. The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top.
Keep Desuhiko away from her.
For acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
I mean, worse has happened for less.
Kaden does have an extraordinary grace to her. But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be?
Well, she's not really much of an actress if she can't hide it.
In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
I mean, if she's that good of an actress, she shouldn't need to
She's the kind who doesn't
do
react
anything.
when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her, and she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of
Doesn't necessarily mean it would end in pushing.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
If she was a good enough actress already, then she wouldn't need
But she's
to.
managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is talking about how Kaden will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student.
So why do you suspect her?
Able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I don't personally suspect her that much, but... Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off. I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible.
I mean,
The one in the wings.
possible anybody did it.
Manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best.
Why wasn't she chosen?
Say her acting method is distinct. Like she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
But then she would be after Karen now.
Consider her another suspect.
Karen.
I see. All right then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So, did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
What part are you?
Huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend, but she still found a way to push herself forward. All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward.
I mean,
Then I need to do
yeah,
what I can
but
to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet.
Thank you.
Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes?
No.
Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Yep.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings.
Go help out, Kurumi.
Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done.
Who's the cutie? A classmate?
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Yuma's getting more attention as a girl than he did as a guy. That's definitely something for him.
Looks like it's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Hello, everyone!
No.
Coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Desirito? What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear.
Yeah, this won't get back to the teacher.
It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day!
Oh.
Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
Thank you.
He's so dumb.
So very, very dumb.
We will begin Etheria Academy's Theater Club rehearsal performance.
Why would you do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise? Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage. You're
Yeah, but the
kidding
teacher's
me.
not a star.
Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you. Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
No, because you'd have to disguise yourself as her every time to do it.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
I knew you would come, Anatoly. You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
So, it's obvious that this is some sort of Russian play.
A clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field.
Does anybody out
They
there know
sang
what
to
play
the
this
blue
is?
sky And wore white clover crowns they had given one another.
Leave it in the
The
comment if you
sunset
do,
was
please.
ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, That was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone.
Or maybe not.
Sisters
Maybe
by
it's some
birth,
original
they
thing.
had a happy life together.
The names still imply
But one day,
Russian.
Their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation.
Although that may just be me oversimplifying things, because I'm sure there are people not Russian named those, so pretend like I didn't say anything regarding that. Alright, moving on.
Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden. The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched.
Even after reuniting?
Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
"15 minutes
The
in.
performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh. Oh.
They're both uncultured louts.
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle. It was also the first time I killed. Have you
Yikes.
ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
That's intense.
Over the span of 10
Oh.
years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered
Okay.
to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha.
Oops.
Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war
Good
ended
move.
in a single day. And yet,
Short war.
people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored.
Yeah, you had one raised as a warlord, the other
Kingdom.
as a
However, Anatolia's
bureaucrat.
camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again.
Oops.
They were fated to strike each other down.
Can't just join forces?
If we continue
30
to
minutes
fight,
in, wow.
more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Drop the facade,
Her
Natasha.
arms are shaking.
For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish.
Oh, abdicate.
Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha!
Aw, see, they did.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird.
Yeah,
Why am I wasting time thinking about it?
don't bother.
The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now, let us eat.
Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Thank you, Anatoly.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders. What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
I mean, they resolved most of the conflict. Excuse me, most of the conflict
If I
between
could
them
simply defer the
within
throne
30
to you
minutes.
And end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Why is there a war going on?
Anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever, for the nation and for themselves.
And so one or both of these
She
cups is
broke
poison.
Nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
Yep. "45 minutes in."
Let us end this, Anatoly.
Natasha, what do you intend to do?
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive.
I mean, the heavens and whoever switches up the cups, right?
On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide.
Oh boy, more content warning intros.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers.
Yeah, don't bother. Never match wits with a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Finished.
Inconceivable.
My turn,
Okay,
then.
sorry. Ah.
I am ready.
Oh, who gets to choose which cup?
I grant you the right to select a glass.
Ah.
I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
Well, I used my time with the cups to poison both of them. Haha.
Natasha, promise me. Promise, if you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom.
Maybe.
And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
Aw.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it.
Oh, bitch.
Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
Oh.
Huh?
Cotton!
Huh? What?
Is she? But... Lorna, are you alright?
I
She's really dead!
think we can cross her off the list of suspects.
What's wrong?
Call an ambulance? Yasuhiko's there. As the teacher. Oh no.
I repeat,
Huh? What's going on? Oh, a crime!
What happened? Is this part of the show?
Bitch, what do you
I
think?
don't think so. I think this is real.
Then... that's a real corpse on the stage?
Tetsuhiko, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something.
Oh, no. I can't deal with corpses. Huh? Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them. And the blood. What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
You're joking,
He's worthless.
right? You're a master detective.
But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie.
What?
Just take it.
Disguise ability and try to leave the panicking students out of here. I'll leave the rest to you.
Everyone, stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner.
Yuma! What do I do? This is awful!
Stay calm, Kurumi. That wasn't an act just now, right?
Deep breaths, Kurumi.
That's not in the script. Cotting really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Yeah. Thought that.
I thought a real murder would happen during a play.
Fast acting poison.
Is this school cursed?
Yuma, it's a murder case.
It's a double murder now.
Keepers come, they'll just cover it up again. Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
You want me to do it?
You're the only one here who can.
You're just doing what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested Uggo's good side that badly.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Besides, Tetsuhiko asked us to do it too, so...
Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
But before we actually do that, I am going to have to end this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, then I hope you'll go ahead and leave a like on it. If you wouldn't mind subscribing and ringing the bell, it would mean the world to me. All of my subscribers, wonderful, amazing people, and if you want to be one too, then you should go ahead and hit the bell. Awesome. And if you don't mind, can you leave a comment? Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you thought of the play, if you know of a play like it or something, other than Princess Bride. Alright, well, thank you all so much for joining me on this episode. I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay awesome. Bye now.